Welcome one, welcome all to another episode of the Nah But For Real Though podcast. Welcome to this is episode 32, and as always, I will start with a Snapple fact. Strawberries are the first fruit to ripen in the spring. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, the more you know. That fact was brought to you by Snapple. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth. Hashtag not an ad, but could be. Nah, but for real though. This is another episode of the Nah, but for real though podcast. Once again, I am your host, and excuse me. Today was a pretty productive day. I got a lot of things done. But in any case, P. Diddy is going to have a trial. His trial is actually scheduled to start May 5th. And thus far, it has begun actually, and they're now selecting 12 members for the jury, and 6 alternatives who will be vetted for impartially and remain anonymous throughout the trial. No, impartiality and remain anonymous throughout the trial. Listen, P. Diddy is in some deep Diddy. P. Diddy is in some deep shit right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then come to find out today, apparently today, a witness is missing. Diddy, you need to stop. No. Because now it's getting to the point where it's like that time when Jesse from Breaking Bad said, he can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this. No. The reason I say that is because Diddy is known for messing, tampering with police evidence. Okay, Diddy's trial. Witness missing. Let me see. Sean Diddy Combs update. Key witness is missing. Sean Diddy Combs update. Key witness missing as feds can't find victim 3. Disgraced rapper may now gain major advantages in sex trafficking trial. Jesus Christ. See, it's not enough. See, it's not enough that he blew up Kid Cudi's car, allegedly. Who is this key witness that's missing? He was this person was threatened by Diddy, by someone associated with Diddy. Either that, or this person was actually killed, because Bro, the way this is looking, shit is getting scary now. It's getting scary. It's looking scary now. It is looking scary right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Fuck. Diddy needs to be. Diddy needs to go. Not just to jail, but he needs to go under the jail. P Diddy needs to die. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. P Diddy needs to die. But in any case, yeah. So yeah. Those the jury's being selected right now. More on that. More on the Diddy trial in future days. I hope that witness is okay. Nah, but for real though. Now that Pope Francis died, there's going to be a conclave. And in this conclave, basically a conclave is like a vote held to with its purpose to select a new pope. And fun fact, in order to remain secretive, there are a lot of things that are prohibited from entering the conclave in order to reduce any and all outside influences. This includes no contact with the outside world during the conclave. No one above the age of 80 is allowed to participate. But fun fact, did you know that whole chickens and covered pies aren't allowed in the papal conclave? Shout out to what's this man's name? I forgot his name. What's this man's name? I follow him on IG. Oh, hold on. I got it. I forgot his name. He's a white man. He'd be spitting facts. I forgot. But what is his IG name? What is his IG name? Yeah, Justin Danger Nunley. Shout out to Justin Danger Nunley for that fact. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, as I've mentioned before, whole chickens and covered pies aren't allowed in the papal conclave. Which, okay, first and foremost, RIP to the Pope, right? Two, yes, I am a Christian. However, I don't this is just me personally, but I don't respect Catholics. I don't respect the Catholic Church. So, yeah. I understand. I understand. It's been it's the Catholic Church has been going on for centuries, and I understand that, but I just cannot bring myself to respect people who have been known to basically harbor pedophiles, child molesters, and quite frankly, rapists. There are a lot of rapists who are Catholic priests, and they touch kids. They are known to touch kids, and there are Catholic priests who have been known to cover up the sexual abuse, and just for that alone, I don't respect the Catholic Church. I'm sorry. I understand the Pope is supposed to be the fucking messenger of God, but I don't respect the Catholics. I don't respect the Catholic Church. I just don't. And if that's wrong of me to say, I don't care. I'm standing on what I said. So, yeah. And by all means, if you're Catholic, try not to take offense to what I said, to anything that I'm saying. All right? I'm just speaking my truth. Speaking of people who touch kids, Drake is a rapper, and nah, but for real though, Drake is a rapper, and it's been a year at this point, where since they've duked it out, and the majority of people, we all decided that Kendrick won. So it goes like this. I mean, I think it's only fair that I mention first person shooter, because yeah, so I mean, it started. First person shooter was released in 2023, and they've apparently been beefing, but like long before 2023, but that's beside the point. So Drake and J. Cole released First Person Shooter, which was a decent song. It was a decent First Person Shooter. It's a decent song. It's a decent song. You feel me? And so they released that song, First Person Shooter, and they say that Cole said, "Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali," which I'm not gonna lie, that is a bar. You cannot refute that. That is a bar. J. Cole can rap. So can Drake, and so can Kendrick. All right. I feel like there's no disputing that. the first disc that dropped that dropped last year, it dropped on March 22nd when Kendrick was featured with Future on Future's album, the Future and Metro Boomin's album, We Don't Trust You. I'm pretty sure that's the, yeah, it was We Don't Trust You. When Kendrick said, for all the dogs getting buried, it's a K with all these nuns, we gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga, bum! Which, that was fire. Fuck Sneak Dissing. First person shooter, I hope they come with 3 switches. Motherfucker, Big 3. Nigga, it's just Big Me. Nigga, bum. And your first... Wait, no. Wait, let me find the lyrics. Hang on. Let me find the lyrics. Fuck Sneak Dissing. First person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. Just melly mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Got lots too many soldiers not to play it safe. If you walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the Big 3. Nigga, it's just Big Me. Nigga, bum. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried, there's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery. Nigga, bum. Which... those were bars. You cannot deny those were bars. And so, in the following days, Drake of course was mad because, he was. I think it was on tour at the time. He was visibly mad because I remember he was in a concert, I think, and I think he was addressing what the song like that, and he said, "Fuck, because in his mind he's like, this nigga making me do work. Now I gotta go full diss mode." But little did Drake know, this wasn't gonna end up like it ended up with Meek Mill, because Meek Mill can battle rap. We all know that. But Meek Mill folded like a fucking pussy. He folded like a pussy. He did. But yeah, like I was saying, Meek Mill folded like a pussy. And it is what it is at this point. So yeah. But yeah. So March 25th. He was on tour. He said, a lot of people asking me how I'm feeling. I'm gonna let you know how I'm feeling. Listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling tonight about your fucking self. Because you know how I'm feeling. I got my fucking head up high, my back straight. I'm 10 fucking toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, there's a lot of niggas on this earth that could ever fuck with me in my life. And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight. So he's trying to make himself sound and feel better. Which, I mean, I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. April comes around. April 19th to be specific. Drake officially released Push-Ups because it was previously leaked. So yeah. he was basically he was basically he was basically calling Kendrick short and telling Kendrick to just to do some push-ups, among other things. He also addressed Drake. He addressed a lot of people. Rick Ross, The Weeknd, and Metro Boomin, Future, and he said, "You ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down." Which I mean, let's be honest, Drake. You used SZA, Travis Scott, Savage, 21 Savage, and The Weeknd all on features too. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. No. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right? So then after that, he also he also released an AI fucking diss, which was trash. I'm just going to be honest. Tailor Made Freestyle was trash. April 24th, Drake released that. He made an AI version of Tupac, who's one of the GOATs, and AI Snoop Dogg, another GOAT, right? And was basically making fun of. He was basically making fun of Kendrick because Kendrick idolizes. Kendrick holds them to a high regard, and yeah, honestly, this song was just making Tupac turn in his grave. Fuck. So, and one thing, the thing about this beef was the Drake meat munchers that were on Twitter. Again, it's Twitter. I call it Twitter because I refuse to call it X. But that's beside the point. See, the meat munchers, DJ Academics to be specific, the meat munchers on Twitter were counting the days, waiting for Kendrick to respond. And I believe it was day 17. Kendrick dropped Euphoria, which was fire. It was fire. Again, the worst was yet to come. If you don't know by now, you'll find out soon enough that the worst was yet to come. So basically, Kendrick says, "Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know the crown is heavy." No. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy, bitch. Hang on. Let me see. He said, what is it, the braids? I hurt your feelings, you don't want to work with me no more. Okay, bitch. It's 3 ghosts left, and I seen 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage, bitch. I love him to death, and in the next 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. Huh. It's not nobody can tell me, bitch. I don't want to talk on no celly, bitch. You know I got language barriers, bitch. It's no accent you can sell me, bitch. Talking to Drake because Drake has fake Jamaican accents with his bitch ass. But that's beside the point. Listen, yeah, Colin Aubrey, no. I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy, bitch. I prayed there while they're my real fence. If not, I'm YNW Melly. For those of you who don't know, YNW Melly is another rapper who killed 2 of his friends, and I think he's in jail right now. I could be mistaken, but I think he's in jail right now. But yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in the song Push-Ups, Drake mentions Kendrick's partner / baby mama, Whitney, when he said, I'm gonna need some bodyguards like Whitney. And so in his reply, Kendrick said, back to back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's hoe shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that, Drake. He's talking to Drake. Waking him up, know nothing about that. Telling him to pray, know nothing about that. Giving him tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching him morals, integrity, discipline, listening, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth to consider, or as God's considering, you don't know nothing about that. See, in the quote unquote 17 days Kendrick took to reply, he was obviously busy. You feel me? So yeah, that was that one. Again, the worst is yet to come. So yeah, let's see. So that was April 30th. May 3rd comes around. May 3rd comes around and Kendrick drops. Since Drake was begging Kendrick to drop in Euphoria on the outro, Kendrick on May 3rd dropped 616 in LA, because when Drake no, at the time Kendrick dropped 616 in LA, it was actually 616 in LA, like LA has Pacific Standard Time, and so that's when he dropped it. It was 9:16 my time, but You get the idea. Yeah, so yeah, so in this track, it was basically saying that Drake has leaks in his camp. He has a lot of leaks in his camp. He and that pretty much everyone on his crew wants Drake as a casualty, right? Now, unbeknownst to Drake, this was a bait, right? This was a bit. No. 616 in LA dropped May 4th. It wasn't May. Was it? Hang on. Let me get my facts straight, okay? No, right. May 3rd, 616 in LA dropped. Right, and that later that day, Drake dropped Family Matters. Where he was talking about Kendrick, making fun of his height yet again. He said that he also was dissing Rick Ross, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin, ASAP. Wait, did I say ASAP Rocky? I don't remember, but yeah, ASAP Rocky. And then he threw in some wife beating allegations. He alleged that that Dave Free, the former GM of TDE, where Kendrick, the record where what's his name, Kendrick was signed to. Drake was alleging that Dave Free was screwing Kendrick's partner, which is never good. That allegation is never a good look, all right? And no one ever likes that allegation being placed on them, right? And so, right. He also alleged that Kendrick beats on Whitney, his partner. Now, I just know that when Drake released Family Matters, he was not expecting Kendrick to drop. But 53 minutes later, you won't believe what happens. Kendrick dropped again. Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, which is a spooky song, but even I must admit, even though that song is spooky, I listen to that song from time to time. I do. Because as soon as Meet the Grams dropped, it hushed all the momentum that Family Matters had. It hushed any momentum Family Matters had. The first line was, Dear Adonis. Adonis is Drake's son. In Family Matters, Drake said, you mentioned my seed, now deal with his dad. Well, Kendrick mentions his seed some more. Talking about, Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. And then he says the foulest shit. He says, never let a man piss on your leg, son. You either die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Which, I mean, that's true, but still. At the time, Adonis was 6 at the time. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, Kendrick. But, I mean, Kendrick is a Gemini, so whatever that means. Nah, but for real though, and then he addresses Drake's son, his mom, his dad, his alleged daughter, and then goes in on Drake telling him about himself. You got gambling problems, spending problems, pill popping and drinking problems, bad with money, whorehouse. He says all this shit, and it's just mind-blowing at the time. At the time, this shit was mind-blowing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then the next day, May 4th, Kendrick drops Not Like Us, which is a phenomenal diss track. To this day, that Not Like Us is phenomenal. Musta on the beat, ho, deep, bo. Any rap nigga, he a freak throw. He said, once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homies still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance, let me break it down for you. This is a real nigga challenge. You called Future when you didn't see the club. Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up, bitch. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you a slime in your head, bitch. Quavo said you could be from Northside, bitch. 2 Chainz said you good, but he lied, bitch. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer, bitch. Family Matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he assisting on God, bitch. Freaky ass nigga, he assisting on God. But yeah, that song is fun. That song is a classic to this day. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. But yeah, that song is fun to this day, and on top of that, it won 5 Grammys, bitch. It won 5 Grammys. So any Drake meat munchers complaining about Drake had the better disses in the beef. Drake is not as calculated as Kendrick Lamar is. So shut your bitch ass up. So yeah. Fuck. There will never, well, there won't be another rap beef as good as that for a good while. This was bro. Around this time last year was that was a sight to behold. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive right now. But in any case, I'm addicted to watching predator catchers videos on YouTube. To be specific, Chris Hansen and Gideon. Now Gideon is doing his thing, but even Chris Hansen mentioned that, like, in order to in order to prevent any trouble, Gideon should have the police on on the scene there with him, but he doesn't. So yeah. So basically, Chris Hansen is known for catching child predators, and it started with To Catch a Predator, which was a classic. It was ahead of its time, and it unfortunately got canceled because I believe it was the assistant district attorney of Texas offed himself, and yeah, when that happened, the judge decided to dismiss all of the cases and let all of those criminals run free. So that just goes to show how corrupt Texas is. But you didn't hear that from me. So yeah. You want to hear that from me, though? You did not hear that from me. Nah, but for real though. So I saw Sinners, and that movie was, to me, that movie was phenomenal. Like, and this is your only warning, but there will be spoilers. Now, with that being said, where do I even begin? In the movie, the main character, Sammy, is going to, I forgot where he was going. But yeah, the main character's name is Sammy. And he's going to, Mississippi. I forgot from where. Shit, I forgot. It's been a while. But yeah, basically, I mean, from what I remember, Michael B. Jordan is playing twins in this movie. The twins' names are Smoke and Stack, and the best way for me to describe the twins are like, basically one wears blue, and he has, I'm not sure what their relationship is, but he has a fine dark-skinned woman, whose name is Annie. They had a child before, but yeah. Um, and the one who wore red, um, spoiler alert, the one who wore red got turned into a vampire. Um, when he was banging his basically Fenwood benefits Mary, and yeah, shit, I forgot what else happened. I'm not gonna lie, I am spacing out right now. This movie was very diverse, and yeah, yeah, this movie was very diverse. I'll have a, I'll have an in-depth review of the movie. Ooh, Perline. Perline was basically Sammy's. Well, Perline was the main character's love interest. I mean, she was married, and she was fine too. But she was married, and she could sing too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She could sing too. But yeah, this movie was really good. If you haven't seen it, go see it now. So yeah, it is 2 in the morning right now. I am I'm low-key delirious, and so good night. Okay, so this is the next day, and this is the next day, and I'm not delirious anymore, thankfully. So yeah, before I end this episode, as usual, I'm going to do some Would You Rathers. Of course, the adult edition, because why not? Okay, would you rather exist in a world with only your significant other, or exist in a world with everyone but your significant other? Exist in a world with only my significant other, because yeah, we'll repopulate the rest of the earth. So yeah, we will be fine. Now, 61% said the same thing. Cool. Would you rather date a nudist or date an exotic dancer? I think I'll date an exotic dancer. I'll take my chances, yeah. Exotic dancer. Okay. Would you rather fall asleep next to the ex you hate, or fall asleep next to a complete stranger? Complete stranger. Yeah. Ooh, would you rather kiss a stranger, kiss a random stranger, or kiss a person you hate? Random stranger. Okay. Now it's time for the FMLs. Today I met my girlfriend's dad at a tennis game. I could tell he despised me from the start, but it only got worse when I played him. He smashed the ball at me and I went to hit it, but I missed and fell over. tearing my arm up on the gravel. He had a smirk on his face for the rest of the day. FML, yikes. That sucks. Today I took my 10-year-old sister out for a walk. We passed a hen party in town, and she asked out loud in the street, "Why are men's stag parties not called cock parties?" Ooh, FML. Your life sucks. Okay, today my computer decided to upgrade to Windows 11. Moments before I presented to dozens of people, I had to go solely by memory with no notes, graphs, or illustrations. FML. Damn. That's unfortunate for you. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'll do a few more. I don't mind. Today, tired of my roommate's constant stealing of my food, I decided to get back at him by hiding a small amount of hot sauce in his sandwich, thinking it would be a funny prank. When he took a huge bite, he immediately started choking and running to the bathroom. I later found out he's allergic to spicy food. I mean, that's what he gets. Honestly, that's what he gets. Your life doesn't suck, and your roommate deserved it for being a trash-ass roommate. Today I was in a public restroom and slipped on some soap on the floor while I was washing my hands. As I fell, I grabbed the nearest thing to break my fall, which happened to be the hand dryer. Oh, it fell off the wall and hit me in the face. Damn! Your life sucks. Okay, last one. Today I found out that the girl I went on a date with and refused to sleep with me because she doesn't have sex on the first date had no qualms about sleeping with my buddy on his first date with her. Yeah, your life sucks. I'm not going to necessarily say that you deserved it, but she wasn't attracted to you that much. You feel me? So yeah. But yeah, that has been the FMLs. It's time to move to everyone's favorite segment. HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost News, HuffPost. Okay, what do we got on the docket? Hallmark actor Noel Johansson speaks out after his wife dies in Vancouver festival attack. I'm sorry for your loss, sir. I'm sorry for your loss. Movie theaters are making a comeback. Here's why. It's because of Sinners. Now, a Minecraft movie, I heard about it, but I'm not watching it. Now, okay, this reality show is full of aging millennials, and it's so messy. Vanderpump Rules? Okay. Oh, Vanderpump Rules spin-off. Huh, okay. I didn't watch Vanderpump Rules. So, yeah. Trump Crony Club, Chappelle Rowan spoof takes some choice shots at Republicans, as she should. Blake Lively's newest movie is another terrible sequel no one needed. Well, white people will never learn. Princess Charlotte's 10th birthday photo has everyone saying the same thing. Okay. Jimmy Fallon uses Kentucky Derby to make a horse's ass out of Trump. As he should. Okay. Lady Gaga rocks Copacabana Beach with a free concert for more than 2 million fans. Oh, lovely. How lovely. Colin Jost says Trump nabbed one-way ticket to hell with this movie. SNL Trump redefines recession and signs Belichick law during executive order spree. Viola Davis explained how Juilliard trained her to be a perfect white actress, even though she's dark-skinned. Sopranos star considering permanently leaving America. The world is on fire. Truer words have never been spoken. Steve from Blue's Clues got honest about his earnings, and it's not what you'd expect. Amid Caleb Big Brother cheating claims, Jojo Siwa allegedly dumped ex Kath Ebbs at an after-party. Oh, yikes. Oh, the drama. Maybe happy ending director took a chance on a robot romance, and it now has 10 Tony nominations. Oh, okay. Dolly Parton gets choked up discussing late husband Carl Dean. It's a big adjustment, and I'm here to support you, Dolly Parton. I'm so sorry for your loss. Bill Gates' daughter reveals what really happens when guys meet her billionaire dad. Ooh. I heard she date... Wait, no, you know what? I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I'm going to move on. HBO's CEO speaks out on J.K. Rowling's transphobic views. Oh, lovely. Floribama Shore, okay. Star Kirk Metis dead at 33. R.I.P. to him. R.I.P. Kirk Metis. And to his family, I'm sorry for your loss. Like truly. Prince Lois predictably steals the show at Royals VE Day celebrations. Beyonce pulls Las Vegas Sphere visuals after cease and desist. Son of Hollywood star celebrates undeniably fortunate nepotism. Hugh Hefner's ex recalls disgusting sex, and it's not even the most surprising thing. Last of Us Season 2 changed the game's most heartfelt moment and made it better. Oh. So Season 2's out? I have to get on it. I have to watch Season 2. To be honest, I low-key didn't even know it was out. Mark Hamill strikes back at Trump with a burn that can be felt across the galaxy. Okay. The Last of Us isn't shying away from the game's most controversial plotline. And last but not least, Aaron Rodgers' jewelry sparks marriage speculation. Yikes. And with that being said, that has been the episode. This has been another episode of the Nah But For Real Though podcast. Thank you all so much for your kindness and for your support. As always, please remember that life is pain, life is painful, and yet life's too short to be serious 24/7. So smile sometimes. And as usual, a plugging of the socials. Feel free to follow me on TikTok and on Twitter at FAMO, FAMO _ Goodlove, GOODLOVE 23. And that's the TikTok and the Twitter. Because again, I'm not calling it X. Follow me on Instagram at Green, Green, Machine, Machine, _23. And with that being said, thank you all so much. And also follow the pod. Follow the pod on IG at but fr though pod. That's NAHB. That's spelled NAHBUTFRTHOPOD on Instagram. And with that being said, thank you all for listening to my voice. Thank you all for your love and support. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.